Thank you for purchasing Ghost Flower and congratulations. Today I'm going to show you how to use your fire top. There's a lot of channels and points on this top, so we'll start out with the lowest number and work our way around. The first one is Triple Burner 5. It's on the back of your arm, about 2 to 3 fingerprints below the crease in your wrist, right in the middle. You can hunt around with your fingers until you find a little tenderness here. This is a go-to point for stress relief, and also if you're feeling a little hot, it can help with some heat clearing. On the other side, kind of mirroring that, is pericardium 6. Again, about 2 to 3 fingerprints down on your inner wrist bone, just right in the middle between the tendons. You've probably been exposed to this point as the Seasick point. We like to call it chill belly, and it helps with nausea. Again, you can move your fingers, circle your wrist, explore a little bit to see how you stimulate that point and feel your energy flowing. From pericardium 6, you can hop a little bit over to the pinky finger edge and come just along where your pinky finger edge of your wrist bends. There's a nice little zingy spot right here up into the wrist and just underneath of the tendons. This is heart 7. This is your go-to point for anxiety relief. I like to press this point before I have to give a speech, and it can also help with falling asleep at night, especially if you're feeling a little bit spun up in your heart and have some anxiety there. All right, let's travel along to the back. These might be a little tricky to find, so I'll help you with some key landmarks. The first one is back here, small intestine 11. You can find it by finding the point of your shoulder blade, the bottom tip of your scapula. If you picture your scapula like a slice of pizza, I'm down at the bottom tip, and then walk your fingertips up the slice of pizza about halfway. So you're right in the middle and you'll find a fossa or a groove, an indentation. If you press on it, it might be a little zingy. That is small intestine 11. You can massage it with your fingertips, or you could gently move your arm around to stimulate the point. This is a wonderful point for relaxing your shoulders and neck, and also opening your heart, making it a little easier to breathe. And some people say it gives you the special downloads from your ancestors. A fun one to play with. Notice what shows up for you. Small intestine 11. Now let's come down along the outside of your arm, right along your triceps. We'll end up about 4 fingerprints or so above your elbow, right in the middle. If you plant your arms on top of your knees, you'll be in roughly the right spot here, a little tender spot. You can sway your arms out and in and massage the point, or come at it right with your fingertips. This is Triple Burner 12. This one's a great one if you've been traveling and you haven't had your regular routines. So if you need help with some elimination, this might be a point to try. All right, fantastic. So those are all the points on your top. And now let's look at the channels. To simplify the channels for you today, we'll focus on yin and yang. There's a pair of each on the channels. So the yang are running up the outside, and the yin are running along the inside. Let's start with the yang, focusing on your small intestine meridian here. Plant your elbow just inside of your knee. You can have your leg wherever you want for comfort in your hip, but I'm creating a lever for my elbow here, and then you can rotate up and down. So we're tracking along the back side of your body, again working along the shoulder blade and up along into your neck. These are some areas that you might feel the sensation. Press your arm back and take your helper hand to the back of your wrist. As your arm continues to press back, your helper hand rotates your arm down, creating a stretch along your shoulder. Start over from the top, keep your palm connected to your wrist, and gently stretch. I can already feel my shoulder blades getting a little more space. And as you start to free up your shoulder, you can feel your heart lifting. Notice your breathing. It might be a little easier to take a breath. And you could turn your head one direction or another to add more stretch side too, but let's move on to the balancing group, the inside. The inside, we're focusing on pericardium. Have a seat and take your hands about a handprint behind your booty with your fingertips facing forward. Keep your hands plugged down into the ground, but slide them towards your hips. This will pull you into heart protection mode, contracting the muscles around your heart and your chest. Keep contracting across your chest and nod your tailbone into extension, letting your spine extend, your shoulders start to open, and your heart lifts. Continuously kick your hands towards your booty the whole time to keep some tension. Curl back in when you're ready. Keep curling in from your chest muscles and use your spine and your hips to extend, allowing your shoulders to open. You may feel this down into your wrists. You may feel this across your chest. Just notice and sense where you're feeling it now. It will probably shift with practice. Try one more time. Feels so good. Come on up. And that's how you can use your fire top.